drops in, screech of person SFX. Cold and dark, cockpit lit by CRT glow. Flap still zero, banter ricochets off Plex. Kentucky grin under Captain Shadow. 5 it's cued, roulette of meme and metal. John submission, nosedive straight to dread. Drum teacher fingers tap the armrest pedal. Chooses the winner, 1,000 points are fed. Keo guess God circle the globe. NFL jersey bounty hiding indoors. Words on stream if the schedule's loose. Then throttle slide toward descent's roll. Fliggity, punch the sky, pixel shatter chat hearts rate. Fliggity, low cost high, waffle scrapings fuel this place. Fliggity, flare the dream, Filger's copy tastes like sin. Fliggity, stream supreme, stick that landing, points roll in. Timeshare ads scroll across the MFD. One room, no walls, such premium sleaze. Energy drink sloshes in 0G. Bit crushed logo screams, please don't sneeze it. Ninja Tower checks the glide. Brace yourself, codes the scorecard right. Dr. Devious plots in neon spite. Unbearable floats through stall spin night. Nerdrite locates the hidden sign. Raven wing dragon slips the time. Bittersweet clips that nosedive fine. Peace and Jado keep chat in line. Dream theater fills the cabin PA. Seinfeld punchlines loop on delay. Beach band echoes ride the replay. Retro sprites frame a twilight band. Flickity, punch the sky, pixel shatter chat hearts race. Flickity, low cost high, waffle scrapings fuel display. Flickity, flare the dream, Filger's coffee tastes like sin. Flickity, stream supreme, stick that landing, points roll in.
Citation. He's the hippest cat in creation. He's the Alpha, the Omega, A to Z. Hit me, baby, one more time.
Check. Camera worked. How about that?
But a good time, and it don't get better than this. Exit the warrior, today's Tom Sawyer. He gets high on you, and the energy you trade. He gets right on to the friction of the...
Hello? Check. 1, 2. Where's John? What's John doing? John McClane. That's not John. I thought it might work. It didn't. Cannonball, good evening. Jadot, evening. Morning Danish, good evening. Clorix, evening. Brace, afternoon. Walk, good evening. How are you doing? Hope you had a good day today. Crispy, good evening. PP said have to restart, can't get out of control page. Control page? Really? You can't get out of it? PP, are you trying to bind controls? And if so, the times that that's happened to me is if it's a switch on a physical device that's like a switch that I press, but I have to repress the other side of it to make the control thing work. There he is. Escape back? I don't know. PP. Arctic, good evening. John, evening. John was doing some Gran Turismo earlier. I was too. John's doing it different than me. He's just trying to advance the clock to get new cars to show up in the dealership. Yeah, what an easy game. You got really lucky. If you get all those good weapons, yeah, you can advance. I couldn't make it that far. I just couldn't get the good weapons. Painful. But, John, you're trying to open up all the cars in the dealership, and I'm just right now trying to get all the tracks to S rank. And so after I do that, then I check and see if there's other cars. But you also had like 8 million credits, and I have like 1.8. So I bet, of course, you bought some cars, so not as many now. Icy said, my aquarium arrived cracked. That sucks, Icy. Crispy says, no more Battlefield. Oh, no. No, there was no more Battlefield last night at the end of the stream. I deleted it immediately. It's just, it's I don't know. I can't explain it. I'm terrible at it, but I also don't know if, there could be some cheating. As I looked into it more, there is still a lot of cheating going on in the beta. That's kind of how I realized when John and I were playing, there was a guy with 101 kills. And I was like, oh, okay, that makes sense. Not saying that's why I died, but there were plenty of instances last night where I thought I was killing people and I wasn't. That to me is the most disheartening thing. If I feel like I'm doing something right and I don't get credit for it, then I don't know how to fix that. Because I think I'm already doing it right. So what can I do different? No, I'm doing it right. I'm just not getting credit for it. So that's when I had to bail on it. It's not for me. Knowing your play style a bit more, I really think you'd enjoy Hell Let Loose. I have all the required cars now, so I don't have to worry about checking the dealership or managing money anymore. Good. Nice. I'm just trying to do all those tracks to S rank. And you know what? I'm doing a lot of the dirt snow tracks. Trying to just get them out of the way. They said so far they've received 300,000 client connections attempting to cheat. Yeah, it doesn't surprise me. Isn't that crazy? So yeah, I just don't really want to be a part of it. Like I said last night, it's one of those games that I would love to be good at. But a man's got to know his limits, and I couldn't play that game. The fighter jet controls were terrible. Helicopter was fine. The tank was fine. Sound was great. But anytime I'm just first person shooting, it was bad. Hell Let Loose is way too difficult. It's a slow pace, but odds are you'll almost never get a single kill. That sounds like a lot of fun, John. Used to be average at it in my younger days. Enjoyed playing with friends. Yeah, I imagine that would be fun with friends. I mean... Ooh. Thunder? Oh, it is thunder, look. That sounded pretty cool. It was a weird transition. Being a good Marine doesn't translate into being good at FPS games. It damn well should, Shadow. So Cannonball's back there. I will tell you, does it look smoother? It probably looks a little smoother. For the first time tonight, I'm going to try lossless scaling with 2024. I usually didn't use it because of Reset's app. But I want to try it tonight. It does feel sluggish. There's definitely a lag when I move, but it is better looking, so that's probably better for stream. Yeah, it puts an MD10. That's pretty funny. Right there. Tonight's flight is a little bit longer, so I definitely would like to get up in the air sooner than later. This is the third leg of that Sunken Empires achievement, which means at some point I'm going to have to do the second leg that's over 2,000 kilometers, most likely off stream, or do it on stream, but just let the flight just go. We'll see how that works. I don't know. But yeah, I'm using lossless scaling, and Reset's app says I'm getting 68 frames. Let's see here. Yeah, that looks about right. Or use sim rate while live. You know I hate to do that. I really do. Did the second leg today with the routing around all the no-fly zones. It ended up being about 2,700 miles. Wow. All right, let's get this going. Remember, we are using the in-plane checklist. That lossless scaling is good, isn't it? Let's pull up the chart first. We are at VTBS. Pull up the airport chart. Airport. Those are all airport briefings. Airport info is what we want. There it is. Okay, so we have that pulled up. Now, weights, we can import. Ground services. Connect ground power. I've already removed covers, chocks. Main door's closed. Luggage door's closed. We'll leave it like that. Okay. Let's see. Standby power switch on. Emergency light switch armed. Batteries are already on. ICAS switch is here. On. Let's turn on the APU. We'll come back to that. Left fuel boost. Fuel boost. Oh, it says normal. Never mind. It says normal. You can leave it on normal. APU starter disengage. Normal. Master switch on. Then test it. APU generator switch on. Check that we have volts. We do. And start the APU. And then that load shed switch is here. It's normal. I'm not disconnecting the GPU yet. Actually, I don't even have it connected yet. Now it is. I was like, why does that say 0? That's why. No ground power. Alright, so we have that there. Bleed on. We don't have to be on max. Cool. Now go back to before start. APU start is already done. I just did avionics. Now let's do the IRS. Now load in our position. Loaded. Okay. Now we want to go to nav, sim brief, flight plan recall. They know. Oh, thanks, Cannonball. Thank you. Okay, so those are in. I don't need to do anything else with that right now. I'll come back to that. Parking brake. Let's make sure it is set. It is set. Wheel chocks removed. Cabin doors closed. Passenger briefing. Seatbelts. Right there.
There's always money in the banana stand! No touching! No touching!
Evening Bliss. Got the citation today. So far, I love it. Yeah. Yeah, I do too. All right. Now we would get information. Thunder.
006. VFR conditions. Landing runways 19er 20 right. Departing runways 19er 20 left. Transition level 130. Advise on initial contact. You have information Alpha. Suvarnabhumi Airport information Alpha 0318 Zulu. Wind 230 at 9er. Visibility 10 miles or more. Scattered at 2,500, ceiling 8,000 broken. Temperature 29er, dew point 22. QNH 1006. VFR conditions. Landing runways.
Okay. So, let's pull up this flight on the charts. Cincinnati Reds lost to the Brewers. We were up 8-1, decided that wasn't enough, and let the Brewers score the next 9 runs. Lost 10-8. For me, it is icy, yeah. I was given in sim brief 20 right, but they're using 20 left, so we might have a slightly different one. Okay, hold on a second. Suvarnabhumi. Suvarnabhumi delivery. Fligety 1976 with information Alpha picking up IFR to Hong Kong. Hong Kong.
Fligety 1976, Suvarnabhumi delivery, information Alpha correct. Expect runway 19 as Selk 1J departure, squawk 0634.
Selk 1J departure, squawk 0634. Fligety 1976.
Whatever you want.
Fligety 1976, read back correct. Contact ground 121.65 when ready for start or taxi.
Ground 121.65 when ready, Fligety 1976.
Okay. So they've given us 19? 19. So I need to switch this right there. Suvarnabhumi delivery is very rhythmic. Yes, I know that will be removed. That's fine. We're doing J. 204 departures? My gosh. Morning Dana said, sorry, I've got you in my ear, but I'm working. I was happy I got 3 kills. I know very insignificant, but I totally suck at Battlefield 6. Gonna keep playing, though. I think practice makes progress. I get it. I just don't... I don't feel like I have the time to practice to get where I could make that game enjoyable to me. There are so many games I want to play right now, like with retro games, that I just don't... I don't want to try to commit to that and get better at it. That'd be a long climb. When you're really bad at something, it's a long climb. If I were even decent at it, I'd be like, yeah, okay, but if you're bad at something, it's just going to have something that you have to really commit to, and I just don't want to. I don't have that in me. I was hoping Flig would do something there that I could use. Well, it's Suvarnabhumi delivery. Hold on. Suvarnabhumi. So that's a 5-lit delivery, and then a oh my gosh, and then a 4. Suvarnabhumi delivery. 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 I can't say it over and over though, but that's the best I can do. That's all I can do. I even did that over the bar line, Brace. It's Suvarnabhumi delivery. Suvarnabhumi delivery. Suvarnabhumi delivery. Suvarnabhumi delivery. That's a pretty cool little thing. Putting it on 1 because it's in 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it's in 5. There you go. Look at that. More difficult than COD. Oh, I totally agree. It's more difficult than COD. Yeah, in COD I can do great. By great, I mean not be terrible. Okay, 1J. That's good. That's good. That's good. So let's put this here. Oh, my icing. My engine ice having a lot of fun again. All right, wheel chocks removed. We just got ATIS and all that, so we're going to do departure. Runway 19. Selk 1J is what we're looking for. Right there. Yeah. Now, go back to nav. Let's put in the arrival for now. 07 center is what we were originally given. So I'll do ILS to there. And I'm just going to do vectors. Victor. Cant 3A. Yeah, activate. Now. Let's go back to there again and see if there's anything else. No, I didn't pause in it. You know what, though? Let's do squawk 0634. Okay, there's 3-4. Let's go now to flight plan and look at the legs.
Look at all those chickens.
They do squawk, sure. Do have some information for VNav, a little bit. Discontinuity will leave for our vectors. So, if I go to perf, I can check a few different things. Fuel is correct. And climb, top of climb, I'm supposed to be doing 450 tonight. Cruise, 0.88. And then I'm not putting that in because I don't have that information yet. All right, so the wind, it says on the tablet, is 230 at 13. Okay, next page. I'm assuming it's dry. It looks dry. There's storms in the area, but it's still dry. Okay, confirm. And there's our V speeds, 121, 124, 130. Now, transition here is 130. And confirm. And then that's already done. Okay, great. I think that's done. Good. So, that's done. Yes, they told us nothing about altitude, so let's just look at that chart. Do they not have a chart for Selka? No chart for Selka? Or do I have to go up here to do it? Nope. Okay. No chart. I guess I'm just going to put in a regular old altitude. I'll put in transition. I'll make the heading 190. And we'll put VNav heading FLC. Leave the others alone. So that's done. We've checked fuel. We don't need center wing transfer. V speeds are checked. Starting engines. Suvarnabhumi ground, Fleety 1976 requesting push and start.
Fligety
Hi, all
1976,
are.
Suvarnabhumi
I'm
ground,
glad
push
for you
back and
to see
engine
me.
start
I
approved, face east.
guarantee.
Facing east, Fleety 1976. Evening Gumbo. We do have start duct pressure. Let's start the engines. And let's get that pushback. What did I do wrong? Lead is on. Do I need to do that again because my throttles were down when I did that? Maybe. Yeah, that's what it was. You think he's gonna move me? Oh, I thought I did parking brake. Well, I did. It's weird. You have to do it twice on my Bravo for some reason. Engine 2 is done. Oil pressure, temperature, hydraulic pressure. Good. Generators are on, and then we'll turn APU off in a minute. Nice pushback. Getting the full service today. Sometimes we don't pay enough, and they only push us back about 10 feet. All right, both engines on, so we can turn the APU off. Controls flaps. Oh, he just let go of us. Well, that's fine. Gotta be careful. They just kind of go. Okay. We have flaps. Speed brakes are stowed. We've already done RS. Let's check ICAS. Pitot heat.
All aircraft be advised information Bravo now current QNH 1006.
Suvarnabhumi ground, Fleet in 1976 requesting taxi to runway.
Fligety 1976, runway 19er taxi via Tango 12, Tango 8, Golf Charlie 6, Bravo, Bravo 2.
No. Nope. I lost it. Runway 19, taxi via Tango 12, Tango 8, Golf Charlie 6, Bravo, Bravo 2, Fleety 1976. Okay, brakes, nose wheel, thrust reversers, flight instruments. Okay, we'll come back to that. Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard Fligatier. Federal regulations require that carry-on items are stowed prior to closing the aircraft
Got 'em
door.
to work.
Your items
Mr.
may be
McXT
placed in an
fixed
overhead
it.
compartment or completely under the seat in front of you. Use caution when placing items in or removing them from the overhead compartment, and let us know if we may be of assistance. In order to expedite the boarding process, please be seated as quickly as possible after stowing your carry-on items. Take a moment to review the safety instructions card in your seat pocket. Passengers seated in an exit row are also asked to review the exit row seating requirements. If you're seated in an exit row, you may be required to assist the crew in an evacuation. If you're unable or unwilling to perform the functions described on the card, just ask to be reseated. Thank you.
I don't think I've gotten there, Icy. Trim is later. It's here. I haven't got there yet. Be patient. Just be patient. There's been I haven't seen any lightning. Relax, guy. It's good. I might need to add that just for me, my own personal sound effect. Maybe I think that's pretty good. Did you see where I'd caught that clip too? I don't think so. Did you? Oh, that's good. I don't think I did. Dang. Gumbo, we were moving my daughters into their dorm room today, and usually when we move them in, it's always blazing hot and just really difficult, really tiring. You know, we're moving both of them into their rooms, so it's a lot of stuff. We get a storage unit over the summer to put all their stuff in, so we have to go to the storage unit, load up all the stuff in different cars, then go to the dorm, unload, then take everything into their room, drop it off into their room, and then help them set everything up. And so it's, you know, it's a lot. And, but today, for some reason, there was the tiniest little cell over Lexington. A little cell. Sometimes it was green, sometimes yellow, sometimes red, but it never moved. And it just stayed there. So we just stayed in our cars at the storage unit, waiting for the rain to die. And even then, it wasn't great. I mean, there were times where it was still raining when we were putting stuff in cars. But we finally got to the dorm room. It lightened up a little bit, so we were able to get from the dorm room, or the cars to the dorm room. You can't put your stuff in your room during the break? You mean in the dorm room? No, I see. You have to remove everything from your dorm room, typically because you're not always in the same room the next semester. My daughters are in the same room, but they still require everyone to move out, and really the biggest reason is they clean them. They want to do like a whole inspection clean kind of thing over the summer, and they don't want any of your belongings in there when they do it. So it's a whole thing. The temps did drop a little bit, Gumbo. Yeah, at one point it felt pretty decent.
Flight attendants, prepare doors for departure and cross-check.
I see you,
Good day,
Bliss.
ladies and gentlemen, thank you for your attention while important safety information is reviewed.
I see you.
In preparation for departure, be certain that your seat back is straight up and your tray table is stowed. Make sure your carry-on items are
Fligity
placed completely under the seat
1976,
in front of
contact
you or in the
Suvarnabhumi
overhead
Tower
bin. Portable
118.2.
telephones are not approved for use in flight. However, you may use certain other electronic
118.2 for Tower, Fligity
Please
1976.
direct your attention to the flight attendants in the cabin. For everyone's safety, regulations require your compliance with all lighted signs, placards, and crew member instructions. If you don't know how to operate the seat rope, you probably shouldn't be out in
These
public in superfly.
taxiways look
Please
really
use
good. The
safety
lines
instructions
are
card
really
in your seat
good.
pocket in front of you. It explains the safety features of the
Can't see the line,
aircraft, as well
can you,
as
Russ?
the location and operation of exits and flotation devices. Your seat cushion serves as an approved flotation device. To remove it, pull up and bring it with
I have
you
to
the
say,
nearest
we're getting
usable
off the
exit.
ground
On the
a
shore,
lot
enjoy them with our
faster
compliments.
than we have been normally in this
There may be 50
plane.
ways to leave your lover, but there are far
I guess
fewer
that means
ways
we're
off
getting
this
more
airplane.
comfortable with it.
Take a moment to locate the nearest exit to you, keeping in mind that the closest usable exit may be located behind you. If there's a loss of aircraft electrical power, low-level emergency lights will illuminate. All exits are indicated by lighted exit signs and by red floor-level lighting. In the event of a sudden loss of cabin pressure, masks will descend from the ceiling. To start the flow of oxygen, reach up and pull the mask towards you, fully extending the plastic tubing. Stop screaming, grab the mask, and pull it over your face. To tighten the fit, pull the tab on each side of the mask. The bag does not need to fully inflate when oxygen is flowing. If you have a small child traveling with you, secure your mask before assisting with theirs. If you're traveling with more than one small child, pick your favorite. If you're lucky,
I don't think the radar works in this, right?
To wear it, tear open the plastic package, remove the life vest, and slip it over your head. Wrap the straps around your waist, snap the two ends together.
Gumbo,
and
I'll be
tighten. Inflate the
0.88
vest by
tonight.
pulling down on the red tabs. This vest can be manual inflated by blowing into one end of the red tubes and is equipped with a water-activated locator light.
How this works, I have no idea, but if you figure it out, please let us know.
As a reminder, smoking is not permitted in any area of the aircraft, including the lavatories. Tampering with, disabling, or destroying a lavatory smoke detector is prohibited. If we see smoke coming from the lavatories, we will assume you're on fire and put you out. This is a
Suvarnabhumi Tower, Fligity 1976, requesting
On behalf of the
departure.
captain and your entire crew, it is our pleasure to have you on board.
Enjoy your flight.
Fligity 1976, Suvarnabhumi Tower, wind 260 at 6, runway 19er, cleared for takeoff.
19er cleared for takeoff, Fligity 1976. Did you click it? Do I have to click it? I mean, I moved it to weather. Where do I click it? I did this. And I can't turn this. This doesn't work. So on the forward left panel of your PFD. Is it up here? Like that? So I just hit it, but I don't see anything. And I figured I would because there's rain in the area, isn't there? If I zoom out, we'll see it. Huh? Now you see on the left side of the MF. Oh, I do see that. Yeah, weather on. Huh. You think I'm too low? Okay. All right. Well, that's good, though. All right. Boy, that lossless scaling made that transition look really good.
Let's punch it.
Punch it! Punch it!
1 minute before midnight, off the ground. Making progress in this plane.
Punch it! Punch it! Punch it! Let's get the hell out of here! Punch it! Punch it! Punch it, Huxley! Punch that shit!
Runway looks good. Needs a new coat of paint.
Punch that shit!
And rotate.
Punch it, punch it, punch it, man.
Punch it, go!
Take it, punch it, punch it, punch the gas. Punch it, punch it, punch it. Bitch, you gonna cry. Punch it, punch it.
This thing's a rocket.
see what the Brewers are doing.
Come see what the Brewers are doing. What a good team they are, Caveman. Congratulations.
Contact Suvarnabhumi departure 119.25.
119.25, Fleety 1976. The Reds got, as they say, fat and happy. They got content, didn't they? All right, brace. The Brewers are just simply too good. The Reds scored 8 runs and said, that's enough. We're done here. There's something special brewing in Milwaukee. As long as they beat the Dodgers, I don't care. I'm right behind you, Jado. Bryce, good evening. I thought the Reds might actually do it. Well, I say that. Once we were down 10-8, I was like, there's no way they're scoring 2 runs in the end of this. From that, I turned it on. I'll be honest with you, Caveman. I turned it on in the 7th inning when we were losing 9-8. And then I saw them give up a run to go 10-8. And then I should have turned it off because, like, there's no way they're scoring. And they didn't. They really didn't even get a hit those last 3 innings. So they just quit. This weekend's my nephew's first weekend. A mess routine because no school. It's okay, Bryce. It's okay. Okay, give me a second, Brace. I'll check it. You thought it was over at 8-1? Well, whoever that pitcher was for the Reds should be demoted. Right back down to the farm leagues. Whoever he is. I don't know who he is. I don't care. I don't care. One in DMs and one in AI art. Okay. Wonder what the difference is. And a bullpen that's unhittable. Wow. That's a lot of confidence, Caveman. I wish I could say that about my team. I can't. Oh, there's a little bit of red over there on the radar. I see some now. There's that. Back to your beers. Enjoy, Caveman. Suvarnabhumi departure, fleeting 1976 at 8,000 feet.
Fligity 1976, Suvarnabhumi departure, identified climb to flight level 190.
Flight level 190, Fligity 1976. Breaking out of the clouds. Yes, my LRM was on. Brewers win because it's August and it's crush time to get in the playoff hunts, yes. Funny, it wasn't a late departure. We got off the ground at midnight. Usually this plane I'm off 20 minutes from now. What's going on with the... Oh, I guess that's the way that livery is. I didn't realize there was that gray on the top. I tell you what, that lossless scaling is looking really good. Really good frames. Oh, you came in late. Oh no, you're fine. Funny. Come see what's brewing. Stupid sound effect. I actually do like that sound effect. It's not my number one hated sound effect. I feel like if the person knew, because I know there's been a lot of discussion. No, you've never figured out who has it. I feel like if the person who owns that sound effect, because it is a private sound effect, because I wouldn't want a dumb sound effect if it was one that I added. If the person knew that I didn't care for that sound effect, I feel like they would like that. They would relish in the idea that I didn't like it. I don't think they'd be offended. If it was yours, you'd change it? Well, I'm not going to say yes or no, because if I tell you either way, it starts to trim away the options. And for you all to figure out who it is, and I'm not going to do that because I don't want to hurt any feelings. I'm not going to say yes or no in any regard. You'd never play it if that was the case, Morning Danish said. But that's what I'm saying, Morning Danish. Morning Danish, there are different kind of people here. There are people who would be like, no, I don't want to do that. And there are people who are like, I love that you don't like that. Sounds like John? Yeah, that's interesting. I think it's just something we're just going to have to not know.
1976. Contact Bangkok Center 132.1.
We're on the train to Bangkok. Suvarnabhumi departure, Fleeting 1976, 132.1.
What were the skies like when you were young?
They went on forever.
I shouldn't have said Suvarnabhumi departure.
And the skies always had little fluffy clouds.
Evening, Hapes. I don't think any of us relish an upsetting Flig Brace says. So the brewer, I just said I like the brewer's sound effect. I like it. Bangkok Center, Fliggy 1976 at flight level 176, climbing for flight level 190.
Fliggy 1976, Bangkok Center. Good day. Radar contact. Climb to flight level 450.
Flight level 450, Fliggy 1976. Yeah, I don't think it's you, Phoenix. Swagga T, thank you for the 28 months. Thank you. That's what I was singing earlier. I don't want that to get muted. I want to see what Brace did. So I'm turning the plane down. And I want to see what this is. Wait, what is it? Hold on. I can't hear it. Is it really What's that?
Put it in the vault. I'm locking the vault. It's a vault.
Hey, relax, guy. I love you.
Just want me for my body.
Hey, relax, guy. I love you.
I love you. Just want me for my body. I kind of forgot I did that. It was pretty good. Now I want to play what Brace also sent, and it's in AI art. And there's two different ones here. Suvar Nabumi delivery. 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 Suvar Nabumi delivery.
Suvar Nabumi delivery.
Suvarnabhumi delivery, 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 Suvarnabhumi delivery. Oh yeah. Suvarnabhumi delivery. Oh yeah. Suvarnabhumi delivery.
Wow. Oh my gosh. Holy crap. How good is that? My gosh. Okay, there's another one. Dang, that's good. Suvar Nabumi delivery. Suvar Nabumi Last delivery. one. Suvar Nabumi delivery. Not anymore, rival. No.
Delivery.
Not anymore.
Suvar Nabumi delivery. Suvar Nabumi delivery. Suvar Nabumi delivery.
Suvarnabhumi delivery.
That's just in 4.
Suvarnabhumi delivery. Huh?
Now that's cool. I see it walk. This is just doing its own thing.
Suvarnabhumi delivery. 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 Suvarnabhumi delivery.
So weird. So strange. Not Subaru movie. So Walk did one, and this is a longer one, and I'm excited about it. I love these. He's doing the same beat. It's in 5, but the snare's on 1 in the second bar.
Jet stream rising, gold sky burning low, runway humming, Bangkok lights still glow. Clearance given, night air sets me free. Fliggity's climbing, speed of destiny. Suvarnabhumi delivery. Suvarnabhumi delivery.
That's awesome. Hold on, hold on. Hold on. We've got lyrics. We've got lyrics. We have to go with the lyrics. Gosh, that's good. My gosh.
Jet stream rising, gold sky burning low, runway humming, Bangkok lights still glow. Clearance given, night air sets me free. Fliggity's climbing, speed of destiny. Suvarnabhumi delivery. Suvarnabhumi delivery.
5 beats rolling endlessly. Look. In 5? Citation. How good is this? I'm getting goosebumps.
Towers fading, rivers twist below, cabin pressure, sunrise starts to show.
This is amazing.
Mach 1 chasing, silence in my head, future waiting, faster miles ahead.
God, that's good. Jeez.
Suvarnabhumi delivery. Suvarnabhumi delivery. 5 beats rolling endlessly. Citation 10. We're breaking through. The world unfolds. A sharper view.
Listen to that drum part. 5 steps forward. It's loving the 5 thing, isn't it? What's going on, JT? How about that? That's crazy. Luckily, that's weird that Flight Sim would delete his community folder. That doesn't seem like a Flight Sim thing, more of a computer thing. Listen to this bridge.
Engines thunder, heartbeat fleet, skyline bends but won't contain. Fliggity's name.
Fliggity-giddy-giddy-giddies.
Suvarnabhumi delivery. Suvarnabhumi delivery. 5 beats rolling endlessly. Citation 10. We're breaking.
This is great. I know, John. I know. This is so good. My gosh.
Runway's gone. Horizon sings. Carry the
That is awesome. My God. That last note is awesome. My gosh. Holy crap, that is awesome. I can't stand it. That's going in the, did you put that in, Google Drive? Please put it in Google Drive, because I lose track of it all in Discord. I need to go through. I know there's a couple that I still need to add. Also, John had some that he made before that I want to add to the intro songs that we have. And John, I don't know where you put those. You might have to message me those. I know you made them and they were good. Oh, I did turn off. I did turn off sound effects. Sorry. You don't either? Yeah. Well, I remember you made them and I don't want to see you not do them. Hey, why am I climbing so slow? Why are we not climbing anymore? Gosh, that was great. Suver Nabumi Delivery. I just wanted to hear braces real quick. Why am I not climbing?
Suvarnabhumi delivery, 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 Suvarnabhumi delivery. Oh, yeah. Suvarnabhumi delivery. Oh, yeah. Suvarnabhumi delivery.
Okay. Wow, it's amazing. Because I mispronounced the name of the plane. No, it mispronounced it. It said Citation. And I was just saying that. I sent you the MP3s in Discord, but I can grab the actual... No, that's okay. If you send them to me, that's fine. Does anybody know why I'm climbing only at 700 feet? What have I done wrong? It was on June 6th. Thanks, John. But your plane doesn't know that. Well, I know. I'm trying to get it to know. How can I get it to know? Look at that. Maybe too heavy for the climb? It would be hot. Well, it says it's negative 35 degrees Celsius. No. 17 degrees Celsius. I am on FLC.
Nice to see you.
I'm in VFLC. And so... There it goes. There it goes. It's dropping now. 2100. I didn't do anything different. Yes, it did, Mr. MixT. It worked. It did. So I guess I just had to be patient. I mean, would there be a 31,000 foot constraint? I guess. There's a 31,000 foot constraint? I have Gumbo, yes. Been trying to get this person to place my sports bet in Vegas, but it's like pulling teeth contacting them. I just keep getting random Vegas-type pictures. John, can you not just place it with, like an actual betting app, like DraftKings or Caesars? We can here in Kentucky. Can you not in California? No online sports betting in California. We finally can in Kentucky. I did some every now and then a couple years ago, but I was doing like $5, and sometimes you'd win, sometimes you lose, and I was like, it's just not worth it. You voted on it recently and it failed. Huh. There you go, John. Renaissance can be your bookie. I would trust Renaissance. I've bought things from Renaissance, John.
Fligety 1976. Contact Bangkok Center 133.1.
We're on the train. 133.1, Fligety 1976. Arctic said we can here in North Carolina too. They made it legal at the same time they made the other internet thing mandatory identification, Arctic says. Bangkok Center, Fligety 1976 at flight level 3907.
Fligity 1976, Bangkok Center, radar contact.
Okay, I'm gonna auto respond now. I'll let him take it. Okay, so we're gonna do the videos here in just a second. I know it's a longer flight, so I was just trying to be a little bit more patient with it. CT legalized online. Is that Connecticut, Crispy? Online betting a few years ago. Connecticut legalized online betting? Online gambling is illegal in Washington, but you can if you're at a reservation casino. Yes. Yeah, that's the same. There's some reservation casinos in North Carolina too, right, Arctic? Honestly, think it was Las Vegas who was putting ad money into not allowing sports betting. They want everyone. That makes sense, John. That kind of makes sense. They don't want people to not be able to drive there. They need that foot traffic, right? You can't on the river here. They have it on river boats up the Ohio, Jado says. The boat that my band played on, I didn't see anything on it out of the ordinary for like gambling. But I know when I taught a band down in Vicksburg, Mississippi, they had a casino boat on the Mississippi River. That was where I stayed. I stayed in the hotel on that complex, that property. I wasn't on the boat, but the casino was in the boat. You seen Maverick with Mel Gibson? No, but that's older, right? I believe Las Vegas's biggest demographic are people from Southern California. I could see that. It's a 4-hour drive. Nice sports books out here now at the stadiums themselves, and even a huge one near the Phoenix Open Golf Course, Phoenix says. Did you notice tourism being off the last time you were in Vegas? No. No. Miss Flig and I have talked about it. You know, if I went to my YouTube channel, all right, let's do this. Let's pull up my YouTube channel, and if I just go to let's do subscriptions, and let me click on a Vegas channel. What's a Vegas channel? One that actually deals with that kind of stuff. Explore Vegas. They do food. Love that I'm subbed to Feature Man. Yeah, he's good. I don't watch him, but every now and then I'll see somebody like, oh yeah, I want to check that out. Where is one that we would watch? Josh and Rachel? No, they do cruises. I gotta watch that My Self-Reliance. You know, it really sucks with the algorithm. You know, it's like you subscribe to so much, but then you realize you don't see so much of it, because once you start watching a channel, they just put that at the top and you just always watch it. So you never think to keep looking over here. Show me Vegas. Let's look at this one. He does a lot. There you go. Here's one. Look, Vegas is dead. You see that? That's what I'm talking about. Vegas is dead. I wonder if he has others like that. Like, does he have more than one? Because to me, you see every single Vegas person will say, is Vegas dead? And I don't know others that we have, but it happens so much. And if I see a video that says, is Vegas dead? I don't click on it. Here's another one. Look at this. Is Vegas done? It's such clickbait. All these Las Vegas YouTubers are feeding into it because they think they're going to get a lot of views on it. I wonder if like a person like this, look, it's collapsing Las Vegas, just got worse Las Vegas, it's falling apart Las Vegas, Vegas let down. It's all negative. It's all negative. Massive fraud scandal Las Vegas. scam, big problems on the strip, end of strip icons. It's just, this is the kind of stuff that I wouldn't watch any of this. I don't care for it. I don't like the negativity. So when people go, is it dying? I mean, the stats might show it. Vegas is doing fine. Like if the stats show that, visitors in Vegas are down 10%, okay, it's going to be fine. It always is. Now, I did see something the other day. I was telling Miss Flig about it. It was on Instagram. I was scrolling. No, it was on Twitter. And it was somebody that said they were showing a menu at a Las Vegas pool, and 24 Coors Lights, a bucket of 24. I don't know how you get 24 in a bucket, but whatever. Large bucket. It was basically a case of Coors Lights at the pool. Was $290. So 24 Coors Lights at $290, which made it just over $10 a bottle, but that would be no different than going to, like I just went to a Cincinnati Reds game with Miss Flig and my daughters, and she got a can of Busch Light, one of the tall boys, and it was $15. So it'd be no different if I told Miss Flig, well, we can get 20 Busch Lights, it'd have been $300. So it's no different. There are places like that in the world. It's not just the Las Vegas pool. It's the airport. It's any sporting event. It doesn't matter. So when they say, is it dying? Well, there's a lot of places that do that kind of stuff. It's just up to you to not buy it. But people that spend $1,000 on a cabana at a pool, they don't care about spending $300 on a case of High Noons. A case of 24 High Noons was $309. The kind of people that keep Vegas afloat are not in the 10% that can afford to go to Vegas, Arctic says. I think there's a lot of casual visitors. There's definitely a lot of... When we go there, the people we see walking on the strip and in hotels look like casual visitors. People still lined up at Starbucks, sure. Now I'm going back and look at... Morning Danish said no Keno machines. No Keno machines where, Morning Danish? I haven't seen any. Crispy says, I live between two casinos. One is affiliated with DraftKings, other is FanDuel. John said, I did read an article that tourism is down, but it's like 10%. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The numbers, I think, do show that. But when they say, is it dead? It's just clickbait. And I just proved that, showing multiple content creators do that stuff because they want your views. No, people are making videos at odd hours saying, look how empty it is. Yeah, it's 6 a.m. Yeah, they go into the casino at 6 a.m. and say, can you believe this? Posted one of these in Discord a few days back from Jake Brojado, said, okay. Read something a long time ago that said if the headline, or in this case title, asks a question, chances are the answer is no. That's funny, Clorix. If I see a video with a title that is a question, I typically do not click on it because I just don't like that. Did we enjoy our meal at blah blah blah? Well, I might want to click on that because I'm just curious if they actually liked it. But that to me is a very pedestrian kind of question. The hotel business and hotel occupancies are down in Vegas year over year, but it's not dead. Hotel occupancies across the U.S. were down year over year in June. Just less travel in general. Buckets of Coors Light probably get the same buzz, just filling it up with tap water. Renaissance said, my dad's side of the family had lived in Vegas since the 80s. Been to visit them several times as a kid. It was way different back then. Sure, it's changed a lot. With all this talk about Vegas dying, I wonder what the conversations around that new airport are like these days. It's going to be a while, right? Or a list, or a you'll never believe. Yeah, the you'll never believe gets me too. Yeah, I could go through a lot of those and just show you the thumbnails that I won't click on because of what they say. And the problem is, I'm the outlier because those, or when they say the word shocked, I was shocked to find out this. When I see those, I don't click on them. But the majority of people will click on those, and that's why they do it. They're not catering to me. I'm not going to fall for it. I don't like it. John said, first time I went as an adult, I was surprised how nothing was open late. I know. So when Miss Flig and I go to Vegas, if we're planning on doing anything other than gamble after 10 p.m., it's typically in Chinatown. You'll never believe how two guys built a jacuzzi in the middle of the forest. Funny, Cannonball. This one simple trick can change your life. Yeah. Don't do that. Just tell me what it is. Tell me what it is. Then there's a whole debate, video clickbait. This guy owns this other guy, and you click on it, and it's just a debate. I've seen that so many times, John. I see that so much. So-and-so owns so-and-so in a debate. And then we're like, okay. And then you watch it, and it's like, I actually had some kind of good points. It's like articles for games or shows about something coming out or a spoiler, and it will have 5 pages of nonsense where you get to the reveal because they want the clicks. Sure. Hamum says, hello. I'm an aspiring pilot, and I recently got a PC and the Airbus Thrustmaster joystick to help with my dream. How do I start? I think you are ready. If you already got the Thrustmaster joystick, you're good to go. Did you purchase a flight sim? If you've got a PC and you have a joystick, I'm flying in Flight Sim 2024. And I'm flying in the Citation 10, and I think it's a very cool plane. Look at this. Very cool plane. Bliss's name is moving quickly. Yeah, he's only 4 miles from me. It's a weird angle that he's going. You know, Hom, thanks for the follow. You know, I would say that's what I did, okay? I will tell you that's exactly what I did. Now, I didn't even really do the tutorial, but you can. I think the tutorial is a good thing. I take that back. When I flew the last Flight Sim 2020, I did do the tutorial. Sometimes the tutorial is good, sometimes a little weird. Sometimes you'll get frustrated with it because it's trying to get you to do specific things, and the tutorial doesn't always trigger when you do the right thing. And so, if I were you, I might just get in that Cessna, and you can do one of 3 things. You can click on the map anywhere, and it will put you in the air with the plane already turned on. All you have to do is just steer it. So that's pretty easy, right? Or you can click on the beginning of a runway, and it will put you on the runway with the plane already turned on, and you can just hit the throttle and take off and go. Or you can start in a parking spot next to the airport, and your plane will be turned off, and you have to figure out how to turn it on, which in a Cessna, it's like a few buttons. Not too bad. That's what I did. I didn't start doing more complex planes until like 6 months after. And yes, there are a lot of videos out there. Speaking of videos, we need to get ready to do the video tournament for tonight because it says we're going to be landing this plane in an hour and a half. So this stream will go till about 2:15 a.m. Eastern time, about an hour and 34 minutes from Hong Kong. So because we have an hour and a half, we're going to do some in-flight entertainment. Let's go. Please don't let it fall again on him. Oh, God. Oh, okay. So we do this every night. We have a quick video contest, then we play some GeoGuessr. Turn the plane down. Cheers, John. We have tonight Waz, Walk, John, Cannonball, and Clorix. Was not going with the Facebook post, but doing a YouTube short. So I would say kind of in the same vein. Here is Waz.
Hey, did you know about this unreleased ultra rare action game for the original Nintendo Entertainment System?
Wait, is Weird Al actually saying this? Oh, it's Weird Al's NES game. Sorry, it's his game. That's why he's saying it.
It's called Weird Al, the video game. And, well, you play as me. I'm Weird Al Yankovic, and this is my favorite super gaming secret.
How about Weird Al?
This secret game takes place during
I love that picture's from UHF.
Level 1 is where you record your very first single in a public restroom. You have to mash the B button as fast as possible to finish recording the song before a bunch of angry guys with bursting bladders.
I wonder if I have this. If it's a homebrew? I might have this as a homebrew.
Backs down the door. Level 2 is inspired by my Eat It video. Here, you fight other gang members by throwing Spam and tuna casserole into their mouths.
It's Double Dragon.
Literally blow up, and for some reason drop library.
It's Double Dragon, but you get to throw
Level 3
things.
is loosely based on my movie UHF. You play as Rambo Al,
Nice.
running and gunning, battling your way through R.J. Fletcher's Channel 8.
And it's Rambo for the Nintendo.
At you while poodles fall from the sky. The boss
Poodles
fight at the
from
end
the
of this
sky.
level is Conan the Librarian.
Conan the
He tries to take you
Librarian.
out with his giant broadsword. Just make sure to return all those library books you got in the last level, or he won't let you pass this one. Level 4 is all about the Saturday morning kids show I did back in the 90s. It's kind of like Donkey Kong.
Sure.
You have to dodge all of the network TV executives trying to give you notes to inject educational moral lessons into the episodes.
What in the world?
All you want to do is make something funny. If you can reach the top, you'll be rewarded with the Magic Garden Shears. Level 5 is a short stage where aliens visit Earth and blast you with a photon ray while you're sleeping. Suddenly, your mustache jumps off your face and grows into a huge monster.
That looks like
Just fling
Earthbound?
your Magic Garden Shears at it, and you can beat it pretty easily. By the way, this is actually the true story of why I don't have a mustache anymore. Level 6 is going to the DMV. I don't know why they put this level in here, but I mean, everyone has to go to the DMV, right?
And then he waits in line.
This level is 8 hours long. However, if you hold down a secret button combo when the level starts, you can make an appointment in advance. And then the level will last only 7.5 hours.
No.
Level 7, you've run out of
Stop.
money making the white and nerdy music video. And now the cops are
What?
chasing you through the streets of LA for shooting without a permit. Good thing you passed that driver's test. On level 8, your Nintendo spontaneously explodes. You know what? I just skipped this level. Level 9 is based on my movie Weird the Al Yankovic Story. It's not actually about the movie. It's basically just you repeatedly
So there's no way this is real, right?
blocking phone calls from
I'm gonna look here in a
reporters
second.
wanting to know if you really killed Pablo Escobar and got assassinated by Madonna in 1985. Finally, level 10 is a post-apocalyptic concert in the distant future.
Post-apocalyptic
where you save
concert.
what's left of humanity using nothing but the mighty power of the accordion. And of course, after you beat the game, your Nintendo swallows the cartridge like a tasty meal. Pretty awesome game, huh? I wonder why it never came out. Hey, did you know about this unreleased?
So unreleased. All right. So hold on. I'm gonna make sure because I can look on my Steam Deck real quick and see if it's in there because I have a homebrews section. Let's find out. Hold on. I'm pretty sure it's not a real game or even a real homebrew, but I'm at least gonna look. No, I do not have it in my homebrews. Huh. So I don't think it's real. It looked pretty funny though. Okay. Okay, give me a second. Pull up my browser. Someone help him out? No, you don't need to help me out. I'm just doing this real quick. Okay. I was just curious about it. All right. Second video belongs to Walk. Walk says, drummer of the week. Keith Carlock brings a razor-sharp modern edge to every groove. Known for his work with Steely Dan, John Mayer, and Sting. His playing is tight, funky, and full of draw-dropping control. Let's check him out. I don't know if I know this name. Keith Carlock. I don't know this guy. I don't think so. I like that they put the saxophone in the other room. Good. Get him out of here.
Very superstitious. Writings on the wall. Very
I got a bad feel. Oh no. Okay. Good. I was going to say I have a bad feeling that the drummer was recording this without them, because they never showed him with the full band. But there he is. We get the conga player in the cage, the saxophone player in the cage. Good. Get him out there where we can actually feel a little bit of that vibe.
Ladders about to fall. 13-month-old baby broke the looking glass. 7 years of bad luck.
Cage of shame.
Good things in your past.
He really holds that left stick really far back for traditional.
That you don't understand, then you'll suffer.
Ride cymbal sounds good.
Superstition ain't the way.
Snare drums tune really low.
Very superstition.
This conga player, I'm doubting how he's hitting the drums. Conga player looks like me playing congas. No, it's the conga player that is, John. But the drummer is in the main room. Yeah, I'm not a pro conga player, but I can fake my way through it. I kind of look like that guy would be in that cage.
You don't wanna say to me, sad is my song. When you believe in things that you don't understand, then you suffer. Superstition ain't the way.
What's going on? Tempo just increased. Is it a medley? It is a medley. It says medley in the title. Yeah, you could tell this percussionist is not great. Not the drum set player, the percussionist. Just his motions. He's very kind of stiff. Also, that tambourine is terrible. Get you a decent tambourine. Oh, there's the harmonist. Look at him. I appreciate that. They actually showed them singing.
In that time I went and said goodbye. Now I'm backing out, ashamed to cry.
Spill into the other channels. Yeah.
I'm yours. Here I am, baby. Got the music in your head now, baby. Yeah. Here I am, baby. Got my music in your head now, baby. Yeah. I've done a lot of foolish things that I really didn't mean.
Well, they did this song faster than the last song, John, but I don't think they've sped up this song. It's just a different tempo than the last song.
When I touch them, they mean nothing, girl. Ooh, baby, here I am, signed, sealed, delivered. I'm yours. Woman, baby, set my soul on fire. That's why I know you're my heart's only desire. Ooh, baby,
I like the bass guitar. Renaissance. No, this tempo feels fine to me, John. I'm not weirded out by it. I do wish they showed the drummer a little bit more, just so I could really kind of check out what he was doing, but he was solid. That was Walk. John says it's another Friday night, so let's boogie down tonight only on KFLG. John. Okay. Still of the boogie. Can we get those two people in the front to sit down? We can't see. I'm sorry. You all can sit down. Listen to that groove. Oh, they're all... who got a joke? Oh, Clorix has to tell me a joke. Nice. Hey, that guy's got the same tambourine as the last video. It's my love, Jones, and I feel like I'm on fire. Yeah. Must be a good one. I'm very appreciative of that. This is nice. Putting the drummer... Why can't it do it? Thank you. Putting the drummer up front like this, that's such an odd setup. On a riser up front, guitars off to the side, singer in the back. John, put the lead singer in the back. I love it. It's great. On Christmas Eve, I said, because Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Because Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Awful. That's just terrible, Clorix.
Not bad, but not
It's groovy, John. It's groovy. That was John. And no, I'm not going to be doing the Cool in the Gang video from Bill McClintock. Cannonball says, lots of baseball talk today. A little. I mean, a little. This says, why a Pennsylvania dirt farm supplies most Major League Baseball teams' infields. Really? Not just plain old dirt. It comes from Pennsylvania, a dirt farm.
Of the 30 Major League Baseball teams, 26 have infield mixes sourced from here.
Slippery rock.
Right, so this is what we're after, the beginnings of a baseball field. All the hard work, crushing rock, all for this right here.
This right here is Pittsburgh red bed. And this claystone is unique in how it reacts to one key element: water.
For the owners of the teams, it's about playing in the rain. You equate it to monetizing what the cost of the infield was versus playing a game in the rain.
Water's very important because it absorbs the ball bounce, almost like corkboard.
But just getting to the clay can take 2 months. Here's how a single dirt farm takes all of this to turn into this. It all starts here. 300 million years ago, sediment from eroding mountains deposited this unique rock unit called the Glen Shaw Formation, and the Pittsburgh red bed is hidden within it.
We have to remove all of the overburden above it, the sandstone, the gray shale, and then a limestone layer that's about a foot thick at the bottom.
The overburden becomes thicker at higher elevations, so Dura Edge products can only mine for the clay here. Otherwise,
it's cost prohibitive to mine the clay because you have too much overburden to take off the top. It costs too much money.
Okay.
Pittsburgh red bed is predominantly made up of
Why do you love this video, John?
2 clay minerals that can absorb water without swelling and dissipate the water quickly.
As you can see, this material is very densely packed. So we have to take it up to the plant and crush it to make it a usable product for baseball fields.
Over the course of a year, excavators will mine
It's so
and
strange,
then
isn't
load
it?
approximately 30,000 tons of the clay into these trucks, driving it all to a processing facility an hour away.
The challenge to this business is taking something that's this hard, compressed in the
geology.
ground, and then
Who knew John liked geology?
We're going to mill it into something like talcum powder.
The clay is pre-crushed with a bulldozer, then reduced down to 1.5 inches thanks to this bucket.
It's got hammers on the inside and teeth that grab the clay and physically smash it.
I think they'll be fine,
the clay is
Renaissance.
pushed through a Remco crusher.
It's a vertical shaft impact crusher, and it spins at 1,800 RPMs. Between that bucket and that crusher, it's made the product perform so much better.
But transforming the clay into infield mix requires a specific proportion of clay, silt, and sand.
The sand creates void space.
Oh, they
The
put a
silt
little
and clay
sand in there.
Fill the void space when it's in the proper ratio. And that requires the use of a pug mill, which is back here behind us. So what happens when you put it through the pug mill, you build
One could only
inside
hope,
the
Morning
mixer,
Danish
and when you
says.
grind the two products together, the clay will actually adhere into the sand, and it comes out as one single homogeneous mix.
The company creates 3 types of infield mix that vary in proportions. Professional grade infield mix
Wow,
has
they have
less
different
sand and more clay
styles
content,
of
which
sand
helps retain moisture better,
and
but
dirt
also requires more maintenance.
for different
This is
leagues.
a finished product. Once you smooth it off, you can tell if there's anything in there. If the sand's too
Look,
fine,
he's able to make
I
a
can
ball
tell it
out of
won't hold
it.
together quite
Look
as
at that.
well. If the sand's too coarse, the coarse particles will stick out. When I'm testing my product and I've got the right moisture in it, I can go like this with my product. It'll stay together. You could almost juggle. I don't know how to juggle, but you could juggle these balls, right? But then when I drop it on the ground, I want that ball to just completely fall apart. So then I'll go like this, and I'll
That's what she
pack
said.
it down. And ultimately,
what
when
she
it's
said.
compressed, that's what the surface is going to look like.
Stadiums nearby will have their infield mix delivered from the main processing facility. For stadiums farther
That's what
away,
she
only
said.
the clay is
That's
shipped,
my
and the infield
joke.
mix
Damn
is
it,
made
Dwight.
at one of Dura Edge's satellite locations, saving up to 70% in freight costs.
It cuts down tremendously on logistics costs, because if you were to make it all here and ship it to Salt Lake City, you would be shipping 5 more trucks, and the cost of that would be too great. There are some groundskeepers that want things made slightly different, but by and large, we're producing the exact same product for every team.
Like at Citi Field.
Citi Field's infield mix is actually very similar to a lot of the other ballparks. Sometimes regionally they differ slightly just based on the weather. That's a big factor for us here, is how our infield mix performs in different weather conditions: hot, humid, dry, wet, rainy. You know, we're trying to get it the same every day.
Building a Major League Baseball infield from scratch requires up to 350 tons of infield mix, which can cost anywhere from $50,000 to $80,000. So many stadiums focus on maintenance, incorporating smaller deliveries into their existing infield as needed.
What's going to happen after he's done scarifying is we're going to add a little bit of material, and the laser grader is going to push the material into all the little low
laser
spots
grader
and cut from the high spots so that everything's nice and level. He is actually finishing the grade of the infield to within about 1/8 of an inch.
Infields are required to be graded so that the baselines and the home plates are level. Then, a thin layer of top dressing or conditioner is added to help retain moisture and enhance the sliding surface for players.
So this machine right here is the final step. This is a 1.5 ton roller, and this will pack everything back down when we're done laser grading. After that, a little bit of water, and we're good to go.
Can you imagine that it just can't be dirt? It has to be such a process.
When an infield mix isn't good, it'll break.
This is how they flatten out those jungle pools, Bryce
Players are running
says.
around it. Chunks will be coming out.
Yeah, they use a
of it, or
laser
if something's
grader.
acting up, then we'll check moisture meter, and we have a range that we like to get. It's going to play well in that range.
But groundskeepers can often check the moisture with one simple trick.
If the key goes in and out nice and smoothly, then we know that it's where it needs to be. So the key goes in, it has a little bit of force, and then it comes out.
The key technique,
Nice
how about
and
that?
clean.
Look at you.
Water's very important for an infield because it absorbs the ball bounce. It makes the infield mix pliable and almost like corkboard.
Before soil science became standard application, in the
Soil
MLB ballpark,
science.
teams relied on local suppliers. But groundskeepers
It's the
say
key
infield dirt
to
then
good
was
groundskeeping.
inconsistent and more difficult to maintain. Competing infield mix suppliers say their products achieve the same purpose without using the specific clay. But after starting with the Philadelphia Phillies in 2005, DuraEdge Products supplies most MLB teams today.
It started to get out a bit more around this part of the country.
What a company to be able
I'm
to
the dirt guy. People are
have,
incredibly surprised by the fact that this is
you know,
where it
a
comes
set
from.
list of
And
clients
presto whammo,
every year.
You got infield mix.
You're never going to
That's
lose
how
your
it works.
business. You always know how you're going to, how much you're going to sell every year. Now, speaking of the New York Mets, I wonder, let me look here.
As we hit into the
Hold on, let me look. No, maybe not.
as we hit into
Hold on. Okay, we'll do Clorix's video first. Then we'll come back to it. Clorix going with Benny Greb. Walk. That's great. Look at that hi-hat go. Just constant. In his left foot. Oh, that's cool. Is this on Vic Firth's channel? Vic Firth's channel, yeah. Huh. Every video has had a Fender Strat, John says. Really? Those hits are great. Where they line up with the horns. That big low snare on his left. I don't understand why they're showing singers. I like hardly ever hear any singing. Also, I could never hit the side of my drum. No thanks. That only occurs when you've been given that drum set for free. People who buy their drum sets don't hit the shells. There she is singing again. I can't hear you. Might as well be muted. I hear him now. This floor tom's gonna fall. The crosses. I never saw the first one, Renaissance. Oh, wow. That snare sounds good. Dang. Goodness sakes. What a beast. Goodness. Look at that look on his face. The look of, yeah, I know. I know. Wow. Throw the headphones on the ground. Good for you. Good for you. Headphone drop. What a beast. All right. Well, this guy really hates equipment, John says. So we had really good videos tonight. Waz had the Weird Al game. Walk had Keith Carlock with Stevie Wonder. John had the Bill McClintock Whitesnake mashup. Cannonball had Baseball Dirt. Clorix had what you just saw. Yeah, a lot of good videos tonight. The one I got the biggest kick out of, I would say, was Waz's with the Weird Al game, especially the standing in line at the DMV for 8 hours. I thought that was funny. Kind of hoping the game was real. I don't think it's real. But Waz, if you're still here, which Waz might not be, Waz is the winner, so GG Waz. Now, I was going to say, speaking of would I stand in the DMV in a game for 8 hours? If only I was trying to 100% the game. Yes, I would. Speaking of the New York Mets that we saw, they lost tonight to Mr. Mixtee's Seattle Mariners. And let's check in with Frank the Tank and see how he felt about tonight's game.
Squarely on one person, and that is Carlos Mendoza. Another losing streak never ends. Never will end. The brooms are out for Seattle. You know it, I know it. And they're going to get swept in Washington next. They're going to be under 500 within 10 days. Within 10 days, he'll be under 500. And you're going to be hearing the Pink Pony Club never dies because this team fucking has no heart, no energy, no guts, and the manager has no brains. It's literally like watching the goddamn motherfucking Wizard
Me too,
of
laddie.
Oz. We got a manager with no fucking brains. We got a team with no fucking heart. And a goddamn GM with no fucking courage. You fucking eat a goddamn motherfucking contract. Montas, it's just been...
His spit just flying out of his mouth.
He turned everyone into suck in the bullpen. His presence makes everyone suck. And you got this Helsley. He's blown every game you put him in, and you put him in again. What the fuck are you doing?
Yeah, that was his video tonight from the Seattle win. What do you mean, Jado, you get 5150 from this guy? What does that mean, 5150? John says it's funny. Everything online is saying the Weird Al game is real, but there are no ROMs. It doesn't exist. Yeah, if there's no ROMs and it was unreleased, then it doesn't exist. He has to have money on the sport, right? John says. I don't think so. He is just a diehard Mets fan. He also does so for those that don't know, he weighed over 500 pounds and over almost 2 years ago, he started walking every day. He does, laddie, yeah. He started walking every day, and he's down to like 298 pounds. So like he's lost over 200 pounds from just walking, right? And so during these walks, they've made it where he actually has people join him and he does interviews with them. And one of them was Darryl Strawberry, which was pretty cool. Like these people, these older Mets, they all know Frank because they see these videos and know he's a diehard Mets fan. So he asks them things. He's also a huge history buff with sports. Like he knows a ton of sports trivia. Like he'll just know, you know, who the Heisman Trophy winner was in 1978 or something. Yeah, Bliss, I don't know. But that's his shtick. He also will do live streams during these Mets games. Not all of them, but sometimes he'll do live streams during the Mets games. So if the Mets are losing in the middle of the game, he'll also be blowing up during the game. 5150 is a code in California that allows an involuntary 72-hour psychiatric hold. I didn't know that. That's funny, Shadow. So anyway, yeah, pretty funny. When I saw him slobber and try to eat his glasses, that's why I thought, no, that's just what he does. That's his shtick. Let me look here at... Oh, it's also a Van Halen album. Let's see what we're looking at for time. This says... Top of Descent is 277 miles. Okay, we're going to play GeoGuessr, but we've got time. So let me put it on a quick clip show, and I'm going to stretch, get a drink, and then we'll be back, and then we'll do Geo. So hold on a second. We're excited to announce some changes to the Fliggity Air and Flight entertainment experience. After endless reruns of commercials for Fliggity products, thanks to some licensing quirks, our crack legal team has discovered a massive loophole. Now, we're bringing you an unparalleled selection of TV shows, movies, and live concerts. Fasten your seat ropes and prepare for takeoff into a world of non-stop, top-tier entertainment. Let's start off with our TV show extravaganza. At Fliggity Air, we're bringing the golden age of television right to your seatback screen. Friends, coffee, couches, and New York charm. Who needs first class when you've got these 6? How does this look? Well, it's a little loud. Pick it up a little. Oh, that more. Oh, that more. There you go. Now throw it away. The Office. It's hilariously relatable. Just be glad your co-passenger isn't Michael Scott. Toby Wertzier again. Oh,
Can you imagine? You should probably just meander back there. Take a look. See if his slip his back. Dare I? Great practical joke, Jim. Got me go to the annex. No, God. No, God, please, no, 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 no.
Star Trek, The Next Generation. Explore new worlds without leaving your seat. Space travel at its finest.
Mr. Wolf. Number one, if we gain control of our systems remotely, we can activate the view screen. That way, basically, we can look at the bridge. Agreed.
Game of Thrones, intrigue, drama, and dragons. As cutthroat as our in-flight service. Seinfeld, a show about nothing, perfect for passing time on a flight to nowhere. I'm a... What? Breaking Bad, meth, madness, and morality is more gripping than a turbulent flight.
This is not meth.
Mayday, thrilling air disaster investigations. Let's hope your flight isn't the topic of the next episode.
But with hydraulics failing, the captain is having more and more difficulty controlling the plane.
Let's keep our entertainment altitude climbing as we dive into our blockbuster movie selection. From heartwarming classics to edge-of-your-seat thrillers, our movie library is like your personal cinema in the clouds. Titanic, romance, disaster, and an iceberg. Thankfully, the only ice you'll see is in your drink, maybe on the wing. Airplane. Flying has never been this funny. It's the ultimate parody of air travel.
Can you fly this plane and land it? Surely you can't be serious. I am serious. And don't call me Shirley. Oh, it's the single-engine fighters in the Air Force, but this plane has 4 engines. It's an entirely different kind of flying altogether. It's an entirely different kind of flying.
The Avengers. Superheroes in the sky. Our in-flight service is almost as super.
Until we can close that portal up there, what is containment? Barton, I want you on that roof. Eyes on everything. Call out patterns and strays. Star, you got perimeter. Anything gets more than 3 blocks out, turn it back, or you turn it to ash. And you lift. Mac, be a clinch up like this. Well, this baby, it's 88 miles per hour. Get at us, say so serious shit.
Back to the Future. Time travel from the comfort of your seat. No flux capacitor needed. Die Hard. Action at altitude. Yippee-ki-yay, frequent flyers.
Mayday, mayday, anyone copying Channel 9? Terrorists have seized the Nakatomi building and are holding at least 30 people hostage. I repeat, unknown number of terrorists, 6 or more, armed with automatic weapons at Nakatomi.
Harry Potter. Wizards, spells, and flying broomsticks. Almost as magical as our cabin crew.
What about that? No. Well, if you're sure, better be Gryffindor.
Now let's amp up the volume. We're transitioning from the silver screen to the live concert stage, and you get a VIP ticket to the biggest concerts right here at 30,000 feet. U2. Music that elevates. Bono's vocals are as high as our flight path.
Another man's still win, and you nothing left to love, and you can't stuff.
Garth Brooks.
Country hits that'll make your heart soar higher than our cruising altitude. You'll never hear me complain. I got friends in all places. It'll escape clouds and be changes by blue to white. Baby Metal, a symphony of metal and pop that's more harmonious than airplane food. Rush, classic rock riffs. That'll make you forget about that cramped legroom. At Fliggity Air, we believe a flight should be more than just travel. It should be an entertainment extravaganza. So sit back, relax, and let us entertain you. Thank you for choosing Fliggity Air, where the sky is not the limit, but just the beginning.
Check. How about it? Pretty good. Isn't that great? Ironic that Flig looks best as Alex Lifeson in Rush, not the singer, not the drummer. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I pull off a good Alex in that video. What a great video. We haven't seen that one in a while. Okay, so top of descent now, 211 miles, which means that's pretty good timing for 2 games of GO1, Outdo, 1 Indo.
Latvia, Kentucky, a farm or a town. Predictions are loaded, we're feeling the pressure. Trust the meta, it's Jack Gasser.
Face it, my friend, my agent can win one at home, but it takes a real team to win on the road. Hey, Patino's got his team, they go traveling together.
Wrong button.
Kick a little tush, and then it's back on the bus.
That's a preemptive win.
Along those cats.
That's not fair. Dig.
We are Kentucky.
I hit the wrong button. No.
Those cats will rock you.
I hit the wrong button.
That was groovy.
It's in the bottom right corner of my Stream Deck, which is the same button as changing the brightness.
My disappointment is immeasurable.
It's my fault. Now I have to win. I know. Yeah. I don't think I'm gonna win. So unless Bronco is Bronco here? I don't know if Bronco's here. All right, let's go. Here we go. Hold on. Let me turn on the music. We don't want to hear that twice, Phoenix says. Yeah, I'll turn on meta. Oh, wait, it was already on. It's already on. One second. All right, here we go. Where are we? The sun is in the south. Sun is in the south. Diamante Rojo. I have to count you down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Closing the guesses. I don't understand. What? Is it not? Okay, obviously I was going to go Mexico. But, like, everyone missed it. It's... The sun is in the south. How would they... It's not Mexico? What did I miss? I mean, my only other choice if I'm going to be in the northern hemisphere with this would be like Colombia or Peru. Peru's not northern hemisphere. 4,000 kilometers. I mean, I guess that's not really 4,000 kilometers though. I guess I'm gonna do it. I don't know, you all. I don't feel like it doesn't look. It looks like it's Mexico. Maybe like El Salvador or something. I don't know if those Guatemala. I mean, look how brown it is. Those mountains. I don't know. Okay, let's go back. Just go back. Oh, even farther. It was Peru. God bless.
Producto de Peru.
Ugh.
Jared, if you think those
Sun lied to us.
Thing coming.
Peru? I paid $300 for these.
Dumb.
I could have got a house in Peru for $300.
The sun lied. It's not fair. Yeah, way too dry for Colombia. That's what I thought. I was like, it just doesn't feel right, but the sun made me do it. That sun is in the north, Miss Tessmacher. That sun is in the north. I don't know that. I don't know that. There's another one. That sun is in the north. $20 seconds. Okay, everybody's getting this. Well, not everybody. 10, 9, 8. There's another one. 7. I don't know this flag. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Closing the guesses. I guess it's Peru. Do we just go back to Peru? I mean, it looks the same as what we just saw. This time the sun's not lying to us. Mountains are to the east. I'm going away because a lot of people are 700 or 800 kilometers away. It was a white car. It was a white car. I didn't even think about the car. I'm not happy. Round 3. Good, this is what I needed. This is what we needed. This is what we needed. Yes, I figured that out, AG. That's about my response, Apes. I bet Bronco would get this. Yeah, the way it's blurry on the where they've blocked the car, I'm sure that's a meta. I have no idea. 30 seconds. Oh my gosh, are you kidding, Walk? Are you kidding? Wrecky. BRB doing a victory lap. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Really cannonball. 3, 2, 1. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Closing the guesses. I don't know. I mean, I just don't know. I feel like with these kinds of plants, I don't even know. Who am I kidding? I'm gonna go, I was thinking Southeast Asia, but with Walk and Wreck again, I'm gonna go Thailand. Please. I know it's not. I know it's not. I just don't know what to do, and I feel like it's not South America, but it could be South America. It's literally South America or Southeast Asia. Or, and hear me out, Ireland. I meant Taiwan. When I said Thailand, I meant Taiwan. I clicked where I meant. That didn't look like Iceland or Ireland at all. This is terrible. I feel like I'm playing Battlefield 6 right now. Wow, look at that image. Holy goodness. Look at that image. Look at this. Look how pretty. Look at how pretty. Gosh. Amazing. Amazing. I mean, it looks like a golf course. It's unbelievable. Gosh. My goodness, those are to the southeast. Wow, that looks amazing. Cannonball says I'd sell my left arm to live here. See, that's what's crazy. There are people who, you know, they're just born in this. Just like all of us, right? We're all just born in our location. Oh, here's a sign, you all. There's a sign. There are people who are born in this location. And there are people who are not. And it's just, you're a product of your environment. That's the whole, John knows, that's the whole trading places idea. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Closing the guesses. I mean, this is just amazing. This kind of place. I think I'm going to go Switzerland. Those mountains are to the south. So, like, I'm going to go right in the middle of Switzerland. Solid plonk. Of course, everybody else got it. That's just so pretty. Austria was the other choice. I agree. Hapes and Laddie. That was the other choice. Round 5. Final one for outdoor. Look at this. Look at this. We've had some... So the first 3 images tonight were terrible. The last 2 have been pretty cool. okay. He's fine. He's fine. I gotta count you down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Closing the guesses. I don't know. I don't know where this is. I mean, it's not the Malaysian flag, but I also don't know if it's the Indonesian flag. They're driving on the left-hand side of the road. The lines are yellow. So, I mean, I saw this here, but I don't know. I don't know if I see the country name on him. This place is crazy. All right, well, what do we have over here? There was also Chinese up here. It's a large country. I mean, PP got it was 2,000 kilometers, so... It's not Malaysia. I'm gonna go up here. It's a bad idea. Singapore was the right guess for Hapes. It was Indonesia. But it was on this island. Oh, it's Malaysia? I thought this was Indonesia. I thought Malaysia was just this up here and that, but maybe it's that. It's not Malaysia. Okay. This was awful. Walk was your winner. Reki was second and only played 4 rounds. Reki second, Hapes third on the podium. My goodness. AG fourth, Bliss fifth and only played 4 rounds. PP sixth, Renaissance seventh, Cannonball 8th, Magellan 9th, Arctic 10th, John 11th, and I rounded out the top 13. Brutal. Absolutely brutal. Top of descent is just in and under 100 miles.
Indoors.
So let's go.
Indoors. Indoors.
Cannonball says, I feel drums tonight. I don't know. That was just one of the most difficult games of Geo we've played in a while. See Hapes. 30 seconds left. We have 3. Oh, there it is. Over 500,000 waffles on no. All right. Let's do it. Good luck. Jeez. Probably a piano in here. No piano. Meta. You know, this is a lot of nothing. It's a cool image. There's just not a lot of info here. Can't tell. I can't tell. I gotta count you down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Closing the guesses. It's hard to tell. It looks like some people here look Asian. Not that that might matter. I don't think he is. I don't know. So I'm gonna go... Let's go Taiwan again. No, Sweden. How does PP go Sweden? How in the world do you know it's Sweden, PP and Cannonball? Anybody else? Who else went with me? Bliss. I just don't understand. I saw that name, Newt, but that wouldn't make me think Sweden. Round 2.
Fligety 1976, contact Hong Kong radar 125.8.
Center on 125.8, Fligety 1976. Hong Kong radar, Fligety 1976, flight level 450.
Fligety 1976, Hong Kong radar contact.
$15 seconds. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 5, 4, 3, 2. Cannonball's having a good game. 1. Closing the guesses. I'm leaning towards something in Africa, like Kenya. I'm sure it could be completely off. It could be United Kingdom. But I'm going to do it. I'm going to go Kenya. Still Africa. South Africa. Down here in Durban. That was the clue. Well, I also thought United Kingdom would have that. Look, a lot of people went United Kingdom. John went Australia. Round 3. Drum set? This room does not look fun. All right, well, we've seen it all, and there's not much here. John in first. Where are they now? Yeah, right. Arctic says, can I interest you in a timeshare? No thanks. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
It's not a scam.
1.
It's just a shitty deal.
And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Closing the guesses. What's that one say? Kingsmill Suite. Oh, there you go. There was a yellow license plate out there, so I'm going to go United Kingdom. I'll go Birmingham. Change it up. Oh, okay. Even farther north. Wow, way far north in Scotland. Inverness. Inverness? Inverness. Inverness. John, good guess.
Fligety 1976, Hong Kong radar, expect country A, runway 07 right.
Hold on a second.
Expect count 3A, runway 07 right, Fligety 1976.
07 right, so not quite. Okay. And then I'll just have to, how oh, come on. Why do you do that? I just need to put in that, frequency. So hold on 1 second. 07 right. Change it to, oh, there it is. Change to that. 07 right. Yes. ILS 07 right. That's with the Limes transition, but I'm not doing that. But I would like to see what that frequency is. 110.9 and 110.9, and I do want to see how this looks. So we fly it from there. We go straight to it. Lime's transition actually works. So I'm going to do that. He's not just famous, he's infamous. It's more than famous. 7 right, Limes. Arrive. Activate. Okay, now 110.9. Got it. All right. Here we go. Last round. No, 2 rounds left. Good. 2 more chances for a drum set. Okay, 1 more chance for a drum set.
Fligety 1976 country A, runway 07 right. Report ready for descent.
Camp 3A, runway 07 right, call when ready, Fligety 1976. Fligety 1976, ready for descent.
Fligety 1976, descend to flight level 140.
Hold on.
Descend to flight level 140, Fligety 1976.
All right, well, get your guesses in. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Closing the guesses. I'm going to go Hong Kong. Looked like there was Chinese out there, and there was some English as well with the word air. So give me Hong Kong. Or Japan. Ba-ba-da-ba-da. Right in Tokyo. Nothing funny. Well, didn't look Japanese. What a shame. Boy, this has just been a dreadful night in Geo. Come on, at least give me a drum set. Okay. It looked very Japanese. I don't know. There's so many languages here. Oh, that might help. Okay, it doesn't. Wow, I don't know, man. I just don't know. I don't know. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That makes sense, Arctic. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Closing the guesses. There's a lot of English here. Like, I wanted to go India, but it doesn't look like it's India. It looks like, I don't know. Has money? I don't know what it. There's a lot of English here. What would be... in this area that has a lot of English that's not like Israel? This is not Israel. I don't know. I'm just going to plonk it somewhere over here because I just don't know. Or, oh my gosh, John. I thought it said Johannesburg too, but it didn't look like Johannesburg. I thought it said Johannesburg. John found the Oriental Plaza in Johannesburg. Absolutely nuts. You can see it from far out. Unbelievable. I saw what looked like Johannesburg. I just didn't think it looked like Johannesburg. So I didn't go for it. Worst night of Geo ever. PP.
Not bad, but not good.
GGPP in first place. Walk second. Cannonball on the podium in third. Arctic fourth. AG fifth. Danger sixth. John seventh. Renaissance eighth. Recce ninth. Bliss 10th. And I rounded out the top 12. What a shame. Just two awful games. My goodness. Wow. So bad. Okay. Let's get ready to do this. I need to get rid of that discontinuity, that's for sure. Good.
What's your prediction?
Prediction?
Yes, prediction.
Pain.
This lossless scaling is still working really well. Wait, did I turn it off on accident? I did. Oops. I didn't mean to turn it off. I was like, why do the frames look worse? Wow. Resets app says I'm getting 95 frames with that lossless scaling. I also did something that I haven't done. I turned on performance, and I don't know what that does, but I turned it on, and now I'm getting 90 frames in that. Yes, Bliss, this plane alone does get really good frames. It does. So really smooth. Look at how good that looks. All right, so we're now at the correct altitude. You can see those windows messing up, though. I wonder if the performance affects that. I don't care for that flickering. See how they flicker. Wonder if I turn off performance. Why is it doing? Oh, I remember. That happened. What caused that? There's something. There's something that causes you. I can't click on it anymore. And I forgot what caused it. Like I can't click on the window anymore. and I forgot what it was. So I'm stuck. I remember I could do something. I think it was unscale it and then scale it, but I don't remember what the command was. No. Oh, now, oh, so I did turn it off. Okay, good. I wonder why I'm... It still says 80 frames. I don't think it adjusted. Hold on. It does float a ton. You're right, Funny. It does. All right, so there's that flickering. Let's turn off performance. Unscale it, and let's scale it back. Let's see if I turn performance off, if that flickering goes away. Nope, flickering is still on, so it doesn't matter. It says the performance is a faster version of lossless scaling, which is better suited for less powerful GPUs, but has slightly worse quality. So I'm not going to use that. I mean, it's fine. I don't care about the flickering if the frames are good.
Fligety 1976, descend to 1000 feet, QNH 1007.
Descend to 1000 feet, QNH 1007, Fligety 1976. $1,600 is glide slope. Minimum's 227.
Fligety 1976, descend to 3000 feet.
Descend to 3000 feet, Fligety 1976.
Fligety 1976, contact Hong Kong, approach 119.35.
Contact Hong Kong, approach 119.35.
Oh, it's a company route. Ooh, very cool.
Hong Kong approach, Fligety 1976.
I didn't know that.
Day, 9,100 feet, we have Delta on board.
Fligety 1976 Hong Kong approach, QNH 1007, expect the ILS runway 07, right with the lines transition.
QNH 1007, expect the ILS runway 07 right with the Limes transition, Fligety 1976.
Okay, yes, Limes transition, yeah. We're good.
Fligety 1976, cleared direct Limes, cross Limes at or above 3,000 feet, cleared ILS runway 07 right.
Cleared direct Limes, cross Limes at or above 3,000 feet, cleared ILS runway 07 right, Fligety 1976.
Yeah, this plane is great. I really do like it. So I'm waiting to see us appear on this chart because we're nearing Limes, but we'd be coming in from the bottom left corner over here. Like, honestly, be coming in from like right. Yep, there it is. Look, right where my cursor was. There it is. So it looks like it's right around that corner. We go around this peninsula, Yilla. I'm going to switch our speed. Wait, there we go. Do they really have windmills in the water there? Seems like that'd be interesting for all the boat traffic. They do, Chris says. big, huge bridge over there. Water's pretty. Shadow flying the F-22 on this flight.
Fliggy 1976, contact Hong Kong Tower 118.4. Have a good day.
Over to Tower 118.4, Fliggy 1976. Hong Kong Tower, Fliggy 1976, ILS runway 07 right.
Fliggy 1976, Hong Kong Tower, wind 115 at 12, runway 07 right cleared to land.
Runway 07 right cleared to land, Fliggy 1976.
Can you address the Kentucky large lottery winner that got arrested for assaulting a cop hours after claiming prize? I might have heard something like that a while ago. Not recent. Was it recent? Miss Flig knows. I don't really know about it. It happened a while back. I thought it happened like they were down in Florida, right? Like they traveled. Like he won the lottery, took a trip, assaulted a cop. It wasn't hours after, I don't think. He like took a trip. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know much about it other than he won the lottery. I think he took a trip. Probably got drunk, belligerent, who knows? Who knows? Look at that building. I wonder what that is. Oh, rough frames. Hold on. Hold. I'm getting really bad stutters. Like really bad stutters. What happened? Okay, we're back. We're back. Something happened, but we're back. Look at how they did this with this bridge over there. 18 knot headwind. 20 knot headwind. Just nice and slow. Okay. Autopilot is off. Why is my... Oh, crap. I gotta turn. It was trying to make me speed up. Well, okay. We're gonna land a little late. Auto throttle was trying to really make me speed up for some reason. So we're gonna land way late. Ugh, I used spoilers and it didn't work. That's terrible. That was really bad. My gosh. I shouldn't have used spoilers. It made me sink.
Kilo 6. Exit right at Kilo 6, Fligety 1976.
That was really bad. I'm not going right. I see you over there, Jado. I'm not going right. I'm going left. Spoilers after the first wheel touch. Yeah, I did them before and it made me mess up.
Echo now current. This place here. The local time can be seen on one of the clocks in the terminal and the current weather by looking out the window. For your safety
I did that. I did that poorly.
Remain seated with your seat rope fastened.
Just like this taxi.
Clear until we're parked at the gate. The captain will then turn off the fasten seatbelt sign, indicating that it is safe to stand. Please use caution when opening the overhead compartments and removing items, since articles may have shifted during flight. We'd like to thank you for flying with us today. The next time you get the insane urge to go blasting through the skies in a pressurized metal tube, we hope you'll remember that nobody loves you and your money like Fligety Air.
No, we're just casually getting there, Jado. Casually, quickly. Is that a term? Once again, still have a bunch of air traffic on the ground. It's a great plane. I need to keep flying this. It's really good. Huh. A lot of stores here. It's okay. That's pretty cool. I like that, what they did there. No drum set. This is a cool airport, though. It's huge. Just very plain on the inside, but the outside looks good. Security. Huge airport. Look, and they even have the construction going on for more. Night funny. Night funny. Marriott over there. Yeah, that makes sense, Walk. Pretty cool. Well, did we get credit? Yes, we did. And I now have enough money for company route, which is good. But we need to finish that achievement at some point, and it's over 2,000 miles, so I don't know how I'm going to do that, but we'll see. We are done for the night. Hope you all had a good time being here. Thank you all. I'm not sure what we're going to do tomorrow. Yeah, maybe Clorix. It would be good for front page. I'm waiting to hear back for September. They haven't given, they haven't finalized who's doing September, but I applied. I always try to apply. So that would obviously be a good time for it. Yes. We are done for the night. Appreciate you all being here. Tomorrow, tomorrow is RetroPie. How about that? So, if you like old games, come back tomorrow for random old games. We're gonna go say hello to Pyro.
Pancakes, making bacon pancakes. Take some bacon and I put it in a pancake.
But it doesn't look like the same Pyro that I've seen. Is it a different Pyro?
Pancakes.
I think it's a different Pyro, but I still follow him. So I don't know. All right, Renaissance. Oh, hold on. Wait. What? Odd, it's not letting... Hold on, it's probably... Hold on. Hold on. Got it. I was trying to raid, but it was saying, failed to send message. Are you connected with the account that you're trying to send the message? I had to generate a new auth token. All right, everybody. Thanks again for being here. Come back tomorrow for some old games. Hope you all have a great day tomorrow. See you all tomorrow night.
Will everybody please leave? I want everyone out!